Hot Mike.
All right.
I guess we can't talk about assassinating people, huh?
No, we can't do that anymore.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this body in the trunk of my car.
I thought I gave you those list of kills so I could dissolve bodies. Did not size for out the gate. You know, in the Assassin's Creed video game.
All right. Well then.
Can't wait for the remastered Black Flag. I'm so excited.
All right. Well, hello, folks. As we pick back up with our Isekai adventure, when we last left off, they had reached the base of a cliff. They reached the base of a cliff and it had finally reached where they believe that whatever produced the magical energy that decimated I'll say that decimated the barrier around the city, whatever that was, has been found. The ground and the atmosphere around this area seems to be filled with this toxic, I'll say, with this toxic, I'll say, this toxic runoff energy of residual mana. It is fairly difficult to breathe in. And the effects of it, I'll say the effects of it, you guys learned last time, it is best to not breathe it in. Yes.
What if you don't need to breathe?
I'll say if you don't need to breathe, there is a different roll, but there is a different roll that you have to make every round due to exposure. Breathing it is bad. I'll say prolonged exposure is worse. I'll say prolonged exposure, it takes more time because arguably you're not supposed to be around this. The mana that is seeping through the cracks in the ground is effectively like radiation.
Okay. In that case, then I will need whatever that alternative exposure rule is. But once I notice other people coughing, I will pretend this is totally hard to breathe in.
What are we rolling?
Well, right now,
he's rolling to pretend like he's breathing. He's pretending he's people.
Well, you just gotta figure out this head. I think this is the first time that he's been in a situation where he finds out he doesn't need to breathe. Because remember, he doesn't really know what's going on with him outside of theories.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this is the equivalent of like.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey,
We're supposed to be looking into that for you.
I'll say there's actively green mist pouring. I'll say there's actively green mist pouring out of the ground right now. The ground is pretty much cracked, damaged. I'll say there's deceased wildlife, and effectively like just dead. I'll say like dead trees. And they don't look like they died from the radiation. It looks as if the life energy was just drained out of them.
Need to be a healer to know that's bad. Yep.
So the landscape looks as if the life. I must say that the life, the magic, everything was just forcibly drained out of it and left everything around here as like a shriveled husk, including the ground. Even the ground looked like it had the energy drained out of it.
What about the wildlife?
The wildlife is dead. You do, I'll say, you do see you do see dead animals, even animals that weren't in contact with the ground. Birds also, you do see birds and other sorts of animals as you approach that do seem to be shriveled up in a similar manner, as if something pulled the life force out of them. Most of what you see seems as if it all happened at once. So whatever did this seems to have sucked the life force out of a massive radius of this cliff, and basically pulled it towards whatever, I'll say, from what you can estimate, whatever, wherever that blast came from, it was powered by powered by the mana, I'll say it was forcibly drew in all the mana and life force in an area and then fired it.
I hate to be obvious, but this might be a ritual that that might be able to drain us if it's being done while we fight around it.
Well, then it's like we must make sure that it doesn't drain us.
I'll say every round. I'll say every round. I'll say for. All right. You guys are at the cliff face. I need to know how you guys plan on going up the side of this place. It is about a 200-foot climb.
Is there a way I can use my ranger skills to see if I can find us a quick way to the top?
I'll say the quick way, you can find a path that is easier for people to navigate.
Easier will slow us down.
No, I'll say if you lead the way, you can, I will give you guys a means by which to climb faster. I'll say it's easier and faster. I can let you do that if you make unless you have a skill that just lets you do it. Either nature or navigation roll.
Is there a skill that could let me just do it? If so, somebody let me know and I'll get it.
I'm saying. If you have something on your sheet that just says "I do this,"
that's what I'm saying. There's
your ranger, terrain thing might do that.
Well, it lets me negate.
Well, pop it for him and let him read it and decide whether it applies here. Because just because it doesn't explicitly say that it does what he's looking for, it might be the spirit of what
he needs. Yeah.
So it might be close enough.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to do is see how many Constitution saves you guys have to make. I'll say how long it takes you to climb this determines how many Constitution saves you have to make while you're going.
That's the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah, natural explorer. Yeah.
You're a master of navigating the natural world, and you react with swift and decisive action when attacked. You ignore difficult terrain. You have advantage on first turn combat. You have
I'd say more so the second half of that, where it says, in addition, you are skilled at navigating the wilderness.
The wilderness. You gain the following benefits when traveling for an hour or more. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost, even when you are engaged in another activity while traveling, such as foraging.
Because even if it doesn't negate it, it might give you advantage on the roll.
Alert danger. You are traveling alone. When you forage, track another creature, you learn the exact number, size, and exact. Okay. I will automatically allow so I will give you advantage, so I will give you with this, I will say that you so you can get one of two things. You can either automatically succeed on finding the easiest path, and then roll at advantage to guide the crew up, or you can automatically succeed at guiding a crew up, but have to roll at advantage to find the easy path.
Didn't or did they sound the same?
No, that's not just you.
Like,
It sounded the same to me too.
okay, so let me get this straight. I can.
So you can roll Mase. So there's two things that you're doing here. I'll say both of these things. There's two things you were going to have to do. Find the easy path. If you find the easy path, then that will lower the amount of Constitution rolls that you'll have to make because you're not climbing for as long. Therefore, you're not exposed to the radiation during the climb for as long. And leading them could also lower the. Leading them, but as opposed to just saying go up this way. If you lead them yourself, then you also lessen the you can also lessen the amount of Constitution saves you guys will have to do.
I mean, I figured I was going to lead them anyway because I mean I'm a ranger. That's my job, and I didn't think Seth wanted to get down into a corrupt.
This is I'm giving you the option of automatically succeeding on you either automatically succeed on navigation, or you automatically succeed on nature.
You guys think is
which one you're weakest at? Auto succeed the one you suck at.
Oh, well, nature's an 8 and survival's a 9. So I'm good at both technically. So I'll lead the party.
Okay.
I'll put Jib on Seth's back and lead the party.
Okay.
If I can make a suggestion, unless Seth has a better climbing acumen.
He's an Earth guy, so I assumed he did. That's why I put him on. But if you have a suggestion,
I am rather good at climbing. I actually have climb speed, which means unless there's something unusual going on, I just kind of climb.
Okay.
Do you want to take scout a little bit? Act as their spotter.
Sure.
Question, since we're dealing with toxic fumes. I have a purification kit. Normally it's meant for purifying like toxic water and stuff, but if we did the wet cloth and mix it with like a charge from the purification kit to basically do like a impromptu face mask, would that help with the breathing the fumes?
I will lower the DC slightly.
Okay, I was sure that'd be lower DC.
Only because these aren't. These are in the form of fumes, but it's mana. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that'd be an advantage on the roll or a lower DC, but considering you described it as fumes, so the character's seeing fumes, it's like this is.
You can actively see it because it's like, oh, hey, somebody utilize mana in a way that's abnormal and wrong, and this is the result of it. Is that the mana has basically turned into like this toxic thing that is actively affecting any and all things. So you can tell that it's affecting things that don't even breathe. It's even causing contamination to the rocks and the dirt and just anything that it interacts with.
All right, I've got 10 charges on the kit, so anybody who wants a mask, we can do that because there's less than 10 of us.
Yeah, I think all of us should pop one on.
It'll lower the DC for inhaling it. It won't change the DC for just being exposed to it.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I'll say effectively you guys are in Chernobyl.
Yeah.
So the only way you could possibly stave this off is if any of you have sealed suits.
Damn, I should have brought Ash.
If we had what?
Sealed suits.
Oh.
The one time the guy in plate mail would have actually been like, aha!
I'm about to say, Seth will say that he can't he will say that he looking at the area and everything that's going on, he doesn't feel comfortable going in the like tunneling into the ground
Yeah, I
or
said that.
doing his I'm gonna say or doing his thing, because he says that the bulk of the the bulk of the poison is in the dirt. So if he
Yeah,
goes in
no.
there, he's going to instantly
River
become.
said that. River said that earlier. That
Oh, okay.
this is not an area that Seth can tunnel underground. So
Yeah.
we already established that. You're good. You're good. That's why I put Jib Jib on your back, because you're an Earth guy. You should still be able to climb. But I will take Jib Jib and remove Jib Jib from Seth. To see you seem a little shaken up, and then I will put Jib Jib on
Minerva will take her.
no, I would put Jib Jib on
Yeah,
put Jib Jib on. Hold on. Christ.
Are you trying to pick someone?
She's trying to remember names.
Okay. I put Jib Jib on Moonlight's back.
there we go.
Moonlit Whisper. I'm trying to remember. Were you were scouting ahead?
I would be scouting ahead if Jib Jib's willing to run on my back, which I was assuming that's the regular climb anyway.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, the whole climb is you would be going ahead, and I would be leading the rest of the front.
So if Jib Jib is okay with being my point defense wizard.
She is willing to. She's noticeably terrified of being she's like, I'm a wizard, why am I frontline? But she feels comfortable if it's with you.
Just touch herself. That's something I don't have the meta magic to make it otherwise. 1 second. I am looking through stuff.
Let me pull up Jib Jib. See if she can do something to help you.
She, of course, can mage armor herself. Oh, I think I've had anything like protective that I could inherently just do.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, here it is. How long was this? Up to 10 minutes. Hopefully, this will make you. This will have you feel a little bit more protected.
It does. Thank you. And I will do my best to protect you as well.
They'll just smile, and unless there's any objection, they'll start climbing.
Okay. Cool. So you said you were going to automatically pass. Cool. I need a navigation roll.
Navigation. Okay.
I'll say navigation from I'll say from Artemis.
1 second. Let me confirm. Guidance.
Awesome.
And that's at advantage.
Nice.
Now that's advantage. Back. I will come back to.
Remember your D4?
Huh. 26.
Okay. Okay. Due to her ability and what she has managed to do, I'm only going to need 3 Constitution saves from folks.
Okay. What's my alternative I'm going to be given that I don't breathe? Apparently.
Mase, your alternative. Mase, your alternative is Mase, over the. I'm also going to need a Constitution save from you. Only you only need 1. Okay.
I will. Can I press use that? Make sure I can do what I can do. Ability checker saving throw. Okay. I will use a flash of genius to increase that by 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to give guidance to those who need it.
You're looking for resistance? Guidance doesn't work on save.
Mm.
Before folks leave, see. I must say, but yeah, before folks leave, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 sec.
I picked you earlier.
Be able to take a picture of that and use it as some sort of like horror themed photo of it. You see,
Okay.
like the adhesive is being
Oh,
scratched.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of gooey.
Oh, that's because it's the glue for the thing.
All right. Before everyone goes up,
Oh, wait, I have a quick question.
yes,
Can I absorb element?
this isn't an element. It's raw magic.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Nice
It's
try.
not even raw magic. It's actually his magic runoff. Magic isotopes.
Magic fuel.
While this is going on, while you guys are climbing. All right. All right. I'll say you guys are climbing. Flash of Genius turn. You said your it turns your con save into a what?
It just adds 4 to it.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay. All right. Moonlit Whisper. You seem to feel perfectly. I must say, you seem to feel perfectly fine.
However, Jib is writhing on in a good way and turning into something undead.
Well, remember, I said if I have to, I'll give guidance whoever needs it.
Guidance doesn't work on this.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said that.
And they've already gone. And remember, must say, Moonlit Whisper went up ahead of you guys. You do. Must say, you do. Must say, you will notice, however, that are people particularly paying attention to things going on around them, or will they
We're in enemy territory. I hope we're paying attention.
Yeah, and as a ranger, I'm always paying attention. I am never
Okay.
not paying attention unless I'm sleeping.
I'm a scout.
All right. There, I'm gonna say, there seems to be some muttering coming from, behind you, as all of you will feel the familiar. I'll say each of you will feel the familiar sensation of something helping to guide your steps. All of you are under the effects of bless.
Okay.
Somebody cast bless.
It wasn't Minerva, was it?
Minerva's a werewolf, and so no.
That doesn't mean she can't cast.
She's a brawler. She doesn't cast anything. She only has one spell, and it's summon werewolves.
I was just making sure.
I'm gonna say no. She is a brawler. She is a brawler. The only thing she can do is summon more wolves. Jib Jib is up ahead of you, and plus bless is not something that she can do. But you all have bless.
Okay. As you can see, I had Bless Bane as a part of my thing there. It did not roll the best right now.
Jesus. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, that being said,
Stay.
because I cannot bardic inspiration myself, unfortunately. No, I don't think there's anything else I can do to, buff myself. Beyond that. I'm sure there's an upside.
I mean, we do have the reduced DCs now, so that should help.
Yeah. Sometimes we full rolls. This is the thing that happens.
All right.
Bless for me. Get this heretic out of here. Talk about failing rolls.
Okay.
I know, I said yes.
For Moonlit Whisper, you do feel, part of your skin feels as if it is starting to this odd feeling similar to like a sunburn. As you can almost see like your skin starting to sizzle a little bit, but it seems to be superficial. I'm gonna say no actual damage seems to happen to you, but it is uncomfortable. Jib Jib seems to be okay at first, but then proceeds to start having terrible coughing fits towards the middle and last leg of your journey up the side of the mountain.
Wait, the mask. What did the mask do?
It lowered the DC.
Oh, just over DC? Okay.
Yeah, but she still rolled an 8 and a 10.
Yeah.
She rolled for crap, so wasn't much I could do beyond that.
Oh yeah, no, I got you. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't forgetting the bonus.
You will notice similar thing with ISO as he is climbing the halfling. The first part of the climb, nothing seems to be happening. Halfway up, he starts coughing, and around like towards the end, he is coughing even more violently. Nimbus, you can feel the discomfort. The air smells funny. The air smells funny and noxious. There's also, you can feel how uncomfortable it is, but but it's just a feeling. It's nothing that actually causes any sort of issues. For Fenrir's doing pretty good. Fenrir's doing pretty good. Everything's all right. Halfway up, Fenrir is actually starting to, not so much get a second win, but definitely seems very eager to be going up. Towards the last leg of it, starts coughing. Probably shouldn't have had that last pack of Marlboros before he got up here, but But yeah, either way, I must say, not that it applies to him. But Fenrir has lost one level of his casting ability.
Oh no.
At the same time, the effectiveness of spells used on him are one level lower. So the effects of any sort of buffs or healing are considered one level lower. Meaning that in order for him to heal anything, it would need to be second level or higher. Also, that means that regular potions will not heal him. He would need a greater healing potion for it to actually affect. Pretty much any buff spell that you do on him goes down. Goes down a peg.
Noted.
With ISO, knowing that he's struggling, especially on the last leg, I'm gonna pay extra attention to him, since I did say that we take great care of him. If he dies on this mission, I'd be remiss. So, I'm gonna. In fact, he's not. How tall is he?
He's a halfling. He's about.
Oh yeah, let's put him on my back.
He is not going to get on your back.
I didn't say I was gonna ask him to. I said I'm putting him on my back.
Yeah.
If you would prefer, because I know mechanically this is valid, it's in the book. He could use Fenrir as a mount.
Okay.
Because he is a halfling.
Fenrir looks like he's struggling too.
Only at the very end.
Well, that's why I said the last leg.
I'm about to say the climb isn't the problem; it's the fumes.
Yeah.
And Fenrir is less affected by the fumes because he's not a spellcaster.
Yeah.
So he casts stab at one level lower. Oh no, it's still stab.
Yeah. So I'm about to say none of these rolls seem to be affecting anyone's ability to climb. I'm about to say everybody's ability to climb perfectly fine. Seth also seems to be doing pretty good. First two legs of it. Around the last leg, he starts coughing violently.
Here's coughing violently. Oh no, we need him. Fourth powerhouse.
Minerva is just like happily jogging up. Almost like happily, gleefully climbing up the side of the mountain. Almost like humming a tune about like dinner time and fighting.
Man, how come you're so good? My power is muscle. Muscle.
All right. So from the looks of it, also, River, River, the first leg is a little difficult, but you manage to stave off the wooziness, and you are able to power through the remaining. You don't have any negative side effects.
Awesome.
So, Moonlit almost failed. Moonlit was on the border of failing if he actually hadn't have used his flash of brilliance. Moonlit's was a 17, so he met it. For everybody else, it was 16 and a progressively increasing DC. So you guys are able to climb.
As a reminder, I am a little bit ahead acting as scouts.
Yep,
if you need a precise amount, what do you guys think? 60 feet or 30 feet?
General rule of thumb for us has normally been no more than 30 feet, but if you want to go a little bit further than that, you can. The hope was usually the scouting, general rule of thumb seems to be far enough that we're not going to get caught in AoE set off, but close enough that you get in trouble, we can get to you in one round.
Yeah. Okay, 30 feet then.
Or where they can throw a spell at you that'll actually hit.
Yeah.
Which seems to be 30
not
feet.
far enough away you can't get back up if you need it.
Okay. I must say, Moonlit Whisper. So you are doing the scouting, correct?
Yep. Would you like a stealth roll?
I would need a stealth roll and a perception roll.
I will also ask Jib. You okay back there?
I don't like this place very much. It smells bad and it makes my brain hurt.
Can't say I like it very much either.
She'll like, you seem like you are perfectly fine. You must be, she was like, I know that you are very strong. She was like, I noticed you are very strong. Your skin seems to be a little strange, but she would have noticed the sizzling on your skin.
Yeah.
But doesn't seem to have any sort of like issues with it, for lack of a better term.
Or maybe it's affecting each of us differently. I still can't say I like it, but I do believe we can both get through this. I'm gonna give her a bardic inspiration, which I realize I actually don't use that very often.
I'm a bard who doesn't really focus on inspirations.
Well, I mean, people are doing so well, I generally don't have to give them compliments. It is a
Okay.
D6 inspiration.
Okay. Cool. All right. You have rolled stealth.
Yep.
Stealth was done. 100% stealth. Mase, as you are approaching the top, you yeah, I must say, as you are approaching the top, you will hear the sound. I must say, you will hear the loud sounds of I must say, you will hear the loud sounds of what I must say, what sound like let's see. Let me take a quick look. What languages do you know? Something I'll say. You don't recognize this language. They must say. They seem to be. You hear several. I must say you hear several voices coming. Must say coming from like the. They sound like they're coming from something very large.
I'll whisper to Jib Jib, hey, can you tell what that is?
Let me see what Jib Jib's languages are.
Or does Jib Jib no comprehend?
Must say is not. Let's see. Check her list.
I don't know as many names as Dylan.
On the radio.
Aragami. Those are my two linguists.
Let's see. She does have comprehend languages.
It's not prepared.
I mean,
It's not prepared. If you want to take 10 minutes, you can, cast it regardless as a ritual.
It is not one of her. It is not one of the things she has prepared now. Okay. But thankfully, it is on her extensive list of languages that she knows.
Oh, good.
Being very learned, she is familiar with Giant. It is the language of giants. She will relay to you that they are saying to her, must say hurry and feed hurry up and feed the machine. The master will add to us if we don't.
So will add to us?
Yes.
Okay.
Not exactly certain what that means.
Oh, you're the embodiment of knowledge being power.
Thank you.
Does it look like there's anyone else doing it in the area?
As you say, you are peeking. That is what you hear. I assume you're peeking over the edge.
Yeah.
Okay. As you peek over the edge, you.
I think I know what he means.
What?
He'll add to us. If you look at the picture, I think you can figure out what they mean.
You will see several of these.
Ah.
Each of them seems to be picking up, I'll say, they seem to be working around this toxic, around this toxic green fumes that are radiating out of the ground. You even see ventilation shafts where the, where the fumes seem to be pouring out of the ground. They seem to be picking up what looks to be rocks, coal, other sorts of minerals, and feeding them onto carts to feed what you can see as this massive, this massive gun. It's you can you can feel the raw mana stockpiled in this thing.
Is there? Do we have somebody on the team that's good with like building our machines?
I believe that is Moonlit Whisper.
Okay, because my theory is maybe see if we can reverse, so the mana that it's already absorbed can be put back into the earth. Or seeing if we like blow it up with a few well-placed fireballs, it doesn't backfire on us. Or the fireball doesn't feed it more mana. You don't.
Can I presume that I'm communicating with the rest of the group, or do I actually have to go back down?
Well, I figured we'd be catching up to you.
Unless you have a means by which to. I'll say. Well, I was actually thinking the Mako cannon, but
that's yeah, unless you're gonna go charging in there before we get up there, I assumed we would have caught up.
Well, I would think that unless the scout waves the group forward, then they wouldn't be getting closer.
No,
yeah,
River was constantly keeping pace, and once she saw the top was near, unless you say, "Halt, stop," River's gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
because the goal is to get to the top as quick as possible to stop what's ever going on. So delaying is not really an option.
Okay. It's like, what's the point of scouting if they're just going to be 5 feet behind you?
No, we're 30 feet behind, but again, that's gives him enough time to peep over, get a lay of the land, and we could either meet up with him before we cross the top, or he could come back down and let us know what's up.
Well, that was that was again how we were communicating was one of the reasons why I kind of asked, if I was going down or not. Like if one of us is just going to kind of pop up after I take a few seconds to look around.
Well, again, you didn't tell her to stop, so she's going to keep going. We're on a time schedule here, so as far as River knows, the coast is clear to keep coming because nobody sent word to stop. So she's going to keep moving.
Okay, so then I want to clarify. You're making it sound like if the scout stops and they're looking around, you are not stopping as they are getting information.
You still have 30 feet ahead of them.
Yes, but how fast are you moving?
I guess whatever pace we were, we're not running. So I guess regular pace is what we were doing? Normal pace?
Is climb speed half speed?
Climb speed is half speed, yes.
Okay, so whatever your walking speed is, whatever your walking speed is then half that.
Yeah. So it would give him 12 seconds to look around to determine if people need to stop.
It doesn't take that long to look around as a ranger, unless you're doing like an in detailed look around. Then I guess that would be different. That would take more time. But again, unless you are somehow telling us we need to stop.
Well, no, I was just presuming that he would have a moment to actually kind of go, okay, there's everything. Wait, what's that? Okay, that's what that is. So it could be informed versus there's 12 giants. What kind are they? I don't know. I didn't have time to look.
Well, again, if you could somehow communicate back to the party to stop or hold, then yes, she would hold her position until you gave the clear to go on. But if you don't tell her to stop, because again, we are on a time crunch. We have to.
I get that. My second point is if he stopped and began looking and you kept approaching.
Yeah, we're
Then
still 30 feet behind and we're moving at half movement. So that still gives you enough time to look.
I will say.
That gives him 2 turns.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll say within the initial glance, you can easily see at least 4 of these giant mutated whatever they are. Jib is on your back, so she's not really looking. She's dependent on you to look, particularly because she's feeling kind of woozy. So you will notice, I'll say within a brief look, you will see this massive, gun that is roughly, even though it doesn't fit the scale of what you are looking at, it is significantly larger than what you see right now. This gun is roughly about the size of the dorms.
Just keep in mind, when River's scouting, she gets info in 6 seconds that she relays back to the party in 6 seconds.
Yes, you are a ranger.
How she moves, assuming that people know, like.
Well, I understand. Okay, I understand that. There's a couple factors here. One, I don't know how quickly the character is actually getting the information. Does it take a minute for him to find out?
No,
Does it take 6 seconds?
I'm gonna say within one round's time, you can notice the giants and the cannon. If you want more information beyond, oh hey, there's giants and there's a cannon, then that's gonna take longer.
Okay, then there's no issues. I didn't know how long we did.
I always assumed it was 6 seconds or around when the GM goes, all right, roll perception or whatever, and then I get that information, and then if they go roll again, I'm like, oh, this is the second round, and that's how
there's a lot here to take in. The most noticeable things are the giant glowing fuck off green cannon, and these giant creatures. Those are insanely easy to notice. Also, the copious amounts of mana radiation. It is incredibly pungent up here.
Because if it's operating outside of combat time, I don't necessarily assume that everything is operating in this instance.
I'm gonna say you will notice that immediately.
Okay, it's like if you're assuming everything is in 6 seconds, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say within a glance, you notice that. If you want more details beyond that, then you will be able. If you want more details beyond that, then you will be able to. It's going to take a little longer to be able to kind of map out the area.
Okay. Given what I've seen at a glance, then I will wave people up to the ridge, and then I guess point out the obvious, along with letting them know what Jib was able to translate.
Okay. And then that will bring me to my question of like, who can tell us? Who can tell us about this machine?
As I recall, he whispers the master of the mechanical stuff.
Awesome.
Pop a shield of faith and a warding bond. Trixie here. And a long strider, because 10 feet of extra movement on this map is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But since you and I are the 2 primary frontliners, buffing, not bad idea.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think we need a distraction.
Well, if you want to know if this can be kind of reverse engineered to,
I got to get you close
to go back. Well, just looking at it from where I am, is there anything I can roll to kind of maybe see if I could even make those changes?
To be able to try to figure out what. First, you have to figure out what this is, because you've never seen anything. This entire concept is a foreign concept. The idea of someone creating a mechanism that drains the magic out of the planet in order to fire it at people. It's I'm gonna say most people would never do this because of the amount of damage it causes to the landscape or anything along this lines. You're sure that some sort of mad wizard or some sort of crazy mage might have possibly thought of the idea. But usually that's in the form of rituals, not technology.
Yeah, this is definitely not a ritual.
I can get you closer with the pass without a trace.
Yeah, which works great as long as you're not looking directly at him. No, I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I'm, and I can back that up because I've got a let me double check. I believe this is domain, and it doesn't say self only. I can do this to him and then hold the shield of faith because they're both concentration, so I can only do one or the other. But if we're sending him to scout first, it makes sense to do it to him first and then have the shield of faith held for when you're.
Well, my theory was to send him to check out the machine and the rest of us be like the distraction to pull them away from the machine.
Okay, in which case I can either
him and Jib Jib.
In which case I can either give you a buff to an AC or I can make him invisible.
Make him invisible. But I want him to take Jib Jib, so you might have to tuck Jib Jib in your shirt.
It's a sunshine.
Jib Jib's a busy.
Sorry, I'm late. I was finishing up my homework.
You're fine.
You're good.
Problem.
It was fighting with me to be right.
I cannot make both of them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he can tuck Jib Jib in his shirt.
Or Jib being a wizard might be able to look himself.
Yeah. We can get both of you guys to the machine. That's good.
Okay, in which case I will pop. Instead of greater invisibility, I will put. Instead of a shield of faith, I will put greater invisibility on.
I'm gonna say.
Whisper.
I'm gonna say I will need you to make me 3 Constitution saves. That's what you kind of walked in.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm gonna say what you are currently doing. You guys, so you guys are climbing the side of a cliff face in order to finally confront whoever is the one who shot that beam that entered that magic beam at your city and disabled the field.
We've caught up to Whisper at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're over the ledge trying to determine the best course of action.
Well, I understand. I'm just for the purposes of calculating movement. I was trying to figure out where the hell I am.
What kind of creatures do these look like?
I would need a nature check.
On it.
Looks like some kind of giant. If I had to, obviously, maybe a troll of some kind.
Well, you would know via Jib Jib that they're speaking giants.
That is a nat 20.
Okay.
I'm still gonna roll a d4 though, because I said I was guiding seeing myself. But hold on. I could have sworn I just had it out. Did I put it back? And
you must have.
This is the d4, but this is not the d4 I was using. Okay, well then we'll use it.
Okay.
That's a 22 plus nature. You said.
Yep.
Is 8, so that's a 30.
Okay. Cool. All right. You will know that these are trolls. Not only that, they are dire trolls.
Dire trolls?
Dire trolls. Trolls that are nearly obliterated but survive and regenerate from mere scraps of flesh can display bizarre mutations. One of these warped trolls is especially likely to arise if the creature regenerates in the presence of magical emanations, planar energy, disease, or death on a vast scale, or if its body was damaged by elemental forces. Trolls kill and eat almost anything, including, in rare cases, other trolls. This cannibalism has the effect of causing the troll to grow in an unusually large size and potentially growing more trolls out of them.
What exactly would be their creature type?
Trolls are...
I believe they go under giant.
Yes, they are giants.
Oh.
They are huge giants. These trolls are basically an amalgamation. They're an amalgamation of other trolls. They are trolls that basically ate and consumed other trolls and were mutated by the amount of death and destruction and magical energy in the area.
Okay, then never mind, because I don't think
Hold on,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think your spell would work.
10, 14, 13. Okay.
You never get to use the spell. I'm starting to drive me crazy. It's very helpful.
Technically, that would have worked on you. You can add a D if you can roll a D4 and add a D4 to each of those. So roll a D4 3 times and add like the first D4 to the 10, the first one to the 14, the first one to the 13.
Just when you have a moment, I do want to have an exchange with Jib. Just whenever you have a moment when you're through.
Okay, cool. So must say so. Sunshine, I have a question. You're not much of a caster, are you?
No, she does not cast.
Good. All right. Cool. You feel, I'll say, as you are climbing the side of this ridge, you start coughing. You start coughing, feeling this dizzying nausea overtake you. But it doesn't feel physical. It feels as if whatever this strange smelling, strange tasting factor in the air is actively messing with the makeup of your body.
Am I still a dragon?
I will use it.
No, that would have worn off by now, I believe.
Okay.
I'll say what you are running into. What I'm gonna say, you do have a few spells, but with your failed rolls, the only thing that you can technically cast right now is a cantrip.
Yeah. I'll explain it. And you have to hit the start button. Just make sure after you pour the water, and you have to use up the rest into the sink.
I'm about to say you have lost access. To any spells that you have that are not cantrips.
Okay.
You cannot benefit. I'm about to say any spell that is used on you. You will not get the benefits of. You will not get the benefits of any of it. I'll say you will not get the benefit of any spell that is lower than 3rd level.
Oh man.
I mean, that's lower than 4th level. I'm about to say spell has to be 4th level or higher to benefit you. Healing potions less than superior will not benefit you. So you need, I'm about to say, in order to recover health, you will need a superior or supreme healing potion to benefit you for this. As this toxic mana radiation seems to have directly affected your ability to be able to interact with magic.
Does that mean I can't transform ever?
Oh, you can. Well, no, you can transform because your transformations aren't magic. That's a racial ability.
Okay.
But if someone tries to heal you, unless they attempt to heal you with something that's 4th level or higher, then I'll say they would have to try to heal you with something 4th level or higher. And even then, there's an effect that's going to happen if they do it.
Okay. Have I lost any hit points with that as well?
No.
Okay.
It's basically just a debuff.
I've been debuffed.
It's a preemptive magical debuff. For Moonlit Whisper, I believe you said you were gonna ask.
He just stepped away.
Oh, okay.
Can we treat out protection for getting evil at some point?
I don't think so. I think that's one that was locked in by your.
Oh, was it?
Does it have a D next to it?
No, it has a B. I don't know what the B. You have all these letters next to it, and I don't know what they mean. I assume you put those there for your notes, and I'm like, I have no clue.
Yeah. Oh, B is bloodline, so yeah, you can't change that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But for Sunshine, what I can tell you, you guys have made it to the top of these of this cliff face, and you see several multi-headed giants. If you are in game chat, that is what you see.
Honestly, I kind of want to keep them.
You want to keep everything.
Not everything. Oh, you know
but
what?
Yeah, it is basically a multi-armed writhing mass of troll heads.
Wait, no, yeah, not everything. The field trip, I didn't want to keep any of those creatures.
But yeah. You can also hear something that sounds like the faint sounds of metal moving underground. But you also see this. You also see this giant cannon-like structure, larger than any standard war cannon that you would have seen, because you do have cannons in this world, but they're like shoot cannonballs type stuff. This thing is effectively about the size of a high school.
Yo.
Is it sentient?
Not that you're aware of, but also at the same time, a gun of this size, you can actively feel the amount of mana radiating off of this thing. From what you can tell, this thing is already charged to an extent. You are not sure of which capacity. You're not sure of the capacity to which it is already charged, but you're pretty sure if it was fully charged, it probably would have fired it already. But it is pulsating with energy, and the tubes, I'll say, you can see the tubes attached to it do seem to be pumping this green energy into it.
Can I see anybody that possibly is powering it, or?
I'll say, from what you guys found out earlier, it seems to be directly, whatever the setup is, it has been set up here it's a construction site, basically. It's a construction site with a gun built on top of it. So whatever has been going on here, this cannon has been directly wired and found a way to feed into the mana in this region, and is actively draining the magic out of this region in order to power itself. Hence the reason why the gun was strong enough to shatter the barrier around Ardent, was because it basically drew enough life force to kill everything within like a half a mile radius. Basically drained the mana in like a half a mile radius of this place.
Can I direct an acid splash at it?
We are way
That's-
out of range for that, but if you got closer.
Like I said, this thing is basically colossal. I must say the gun itself from what you can tell for people who are actively looking at it, seems to be made out of like steel and various other metallics and alloys and stuff.
Okay. And you said it's going underground.
You guys have estimated based on the amount of damage that this thing has caused, that the fact that it's able to draw magic out of the planet, that it must be hooked to. They figured out some sort of way to pretty much wire it or have it designed so that it's able to siphon the magic out of the local area. Apparently, whatever it does is able to not only drain the ground and the plant life of magic, it seems to actually be able to do it to the wildlife as well. As you did notice that there were birds. There were also birds and deer and other animals that were also dead. And they were also dead and shriveled up. Not only that, they were not only just dead, the color also seemed to have been drained from them. They were almost gray.
Like that dang tree.
Whatever this is seems to be able to drain everything from creatures, including the color of the creature. The trees, the ground, everything seems to be either gray, black, or just like this Death Valley color.
Okay. So the stuff around it is drained, and it's taking all the mana away from everything. Can I... Bleh. Can I see anything, like any weaknesses? Should I do like an investigative check?
If anyone wants to see if you can figure out anything from where you're sitting, feel free.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
I don't know if Nimbus wants to, or if
Make a what check?
if you want to make an investigation check, try to figure out anything during this time period.
Well, in theory, Whisper was doing that, being the technical guy, but sure.
Yeah, because we were sending him to the machine. Wait, are we?
We were catching
My bad,
Shannon up.
latecomer. My bad. I will shut up.
No, you're fine.
You're always welcome. I'll say you don't need to just rely on one person to get everything. You guys can. Remember, he's the technical guy, but you guys can also, roll to see if you notice anything from your perspectives as well.
I'm good at insight, but not investigation.
Natural 20 for no reason.
I'm not bad at investigation, I guess.
Okay.
But I'm more personal than that.
Okay. Let's see. Sunshine, do you want to roll as well, or?
Maybe instead I'll do a perception check to see if I can see anything else about the machine that would help us.
Okay. Like I said, you guys are welcome to, even if you don't want to investigate the machine, you're welcome to investigate or perceive the landscape.
I'm good at
as well.
I'm planning on rolling stuff like that once I get up in its face, so to speak.
I say, if you guys want to take a look at the landscape of this place, feel free. So, all right. Now, Nimbus, what are you investigating?
I don't know. I was told to roll an investigation. What am I supposed to be
That's what I was saying. I was asking if you guys want to roll an investigation or perception to kind of, since Nimbus is going to be checking out the machine. I didn't know if you guys want to check out everything else that's not the machine, like the
Okay, so
like the
yeah,
enemy.
Nimbus will be focusing on the tactical situation, the creatures, their patrol patterns. When would be a good time to jump out and go surprise and club them?
That's exactly
Okay.
what I was going to ask, because the investigation could be used for.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm about to say,
Plan my attack.
okay. Shannon, what are you? I'm about to say, Shannon, what are you perceiving? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the machine to see if I can notice any weaknesses or anything that could help us as far as future confrontation with it.
Okay. Cool. Since I'll say since I'll say since I believe River said that she was going to be near. That River said that she was going to try to keep try to make sure that that what's his face is ISO is near you. You will
I mean,
notice.
not during combat. During combat, I'm not going to be able to keep an eye on him. But yeah,
I'm just saying for right now.
Yeah,
He seems incredibly fascinated with this gun.
Oh yeah, don't let him never down. Don't, whatever you do, don't let him get his weapon.
I'm about to say he seems very fascinated at the concept of this gun, and you can kind of hear him muttering to himself, saying, you will notice him saying something along the lines of, "I didn't think they had the technology to build one here."
Put a pin in that. I will. Did Nimbus and River have like a secret code for each other? Like,
not that we've established.
We probably should establish something then. Crap.
I'll say, but he does seem fascinated with the concept of this. Kind of does seem to mutter to himself that if he had the, if he had the tools, he could probably build a better one, and they could find. And seems to be muttering about ways to figure out how to make one of his own to be able to deal with the Demon Lord.
Is Nimbus near River?
Right next to you on the map, yes.
Oh, okay. In which case, then I will lean over and be like mad science guy and point to ISO. We should probably definitely work on code, though. So we can communicate openly and nobody be none the wiser.
The one character you took doesn't have telepathy or some shit.
No.
All right.
Given the invisibility, unless I'm interrupting something.
No, that's what I was actually about to go to you, and then they said you wandered off. So you said you were going to do something with Jib Jib.
Yeah. Am I aware of Jib Jib knows Undercommon?
I know Undercommon.
Yes, that is one of the things that she knows.
Okay. Then he'll start speaking in Undercommon in a low voice. He's not. The intent isn't the whisper. The intent is to just have the exchange between himself and Jib Jib. Though, I mean, I'm sure other people are super perceptive.
My passive is a 23.
You'll probably hear.
Don't worry. At the moment that you guys start talking in a hushed tone, River's gonna be like, she's gonna try to like make it look not obvious, like she can hear. She's gonna be like, I think the only person who knows Undercommon at this point would be Oh wait, no, you're good. She does not know Undercommon. I misread that. So you're safe. You're safe.
It was just common without the UN.
It was just tough.
I don't think people in the party know what languages other people know.
No, I don't mind sharing.
But yeah, no. This looks like we're gonna I'm gonna be put under. You have them individually listed. Okay, that's what you're like that. Okay. Since we're going to be put under invisibility, or at least I am. If you're wanting to come with, I wouldn't want to make you too uncomfortable given the pace you've been going at so far. And he'll just kind of open his long jacket a bit, invitingly, kind of as if someone had a trench coat to feel like you can get in closer, because I'm presuming, because my clothing is invisible as well, that anything under it would also be invisible, or am I incorrect in that?
I don't think greater invisibility works if you try to do 3 raccoons in a trench coat. I think it only works for one I'll say one regular sized person.
It only targets one creature, so GM call on whether hiding under the coat would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if Jib was smaller, or I could see you doing that with someone like Kioz, because Kioz is noticeably tinier.
Well, I can make Jib smaller.
Well, how I know she's notably shorter than myself.
She's not small. She's not short enough to be considered a small character.
I get that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I was under the impression, like, for example, if she hugs Whisper's side, wouldn't she only be taking up like his kind of his torso, assuming like she wraps her legs around so they're not dangling?
Remember, she also has a ridiculously long tail.
Isn't that okay? Is that somewhat prehensile, or is that fully like not prehensile?
I'll say it's not like, oh, she can hang upside down with it, but she can move it. But it's not strong enough for her to be able to do like attacks like tripping people or
wrapping it around his waist.
That would be a fairly difficult task for her.
Well, what if he wraps her tail around his waist?
That is a good question. I guess a better way to phrase this would be: could she feasibly perform some kind of quote unquote acrobatics or gymnastics to essentially be more compact?
Yeah.
She can try.
I mean, if not, I can make her smaller.
I was saying, again, this was kind of a thought thing. It might not be possible.
Does anybody else know invisibility? I mean,
she does, but I must say she does, but she can't cast it anymore.
It's like I almost.
We had a long rest, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a long rest. So can she not cast it now?
She failed some rolls. Her ability to cast has dropped several levels.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
She at the moment can only safely cast up to 3rd level.
Well, normal invisibility is 2nd level.
She doesn't have that prepared.
Okay.
If you're willing to wait for her, she can try and cast it. But like you guys said, Jerome, you guys...
Yeah, we don't really have time.
No, Whisper just looks like he's pushing things.
I mean, again, I have like base polymorph. Can I not make her?
That is what you turn her into an animal.
Yeah, but I could turn her into a smaller animal.
Well, yes, but her intelligence would also go down. She'd get, she'd have animal intelligence.
Yeah, but I just need it so he can sneak her over there, and then I can just release the spell.
And then she's over there and not invisible. They can still see her at that point.
Then at that point, they'd have to rely on stealth.
Well, at that point, you guys will likely be engaged in combat.
Yeah. So either way, we'd be distracting them. So our goal, come on, Garrett. Come.
Now,
Jesus
I think this hinges on the idea of the invisibility
Let's see.
functioning
I'll say.
played on something else.
Well, he said if she was
I'll say.
size, it would work. So if she turned into a mouse or something, it would.
Yeah. So I can
say,
make her smaller.
I will say that you can wrap Jib around you. You will be forced to move at half speed in order. Because I'm viewing greater invisibility as a one-person thing, and just stuffing people underneath you to not. I want you to still be able to use greater invisibility, but at the same time, it's like if you put someone Jib's small enough, but she's like 130 pounds, and from like, so yeah, she's about like 4'6". Yeah, she's about 4'5", 4'6", and with her tail, with her tail makes her about like just about as long as she is tall. So, actually, no, she's longer than she is tall. Her tail is about 5 or 6 feet. So,
yeah. So the thing is, because I figured once he got to the other side, so that you weren't having to concentrate,
yeah,
we would drop the spell so that we are more, effective. So yeah, so we're gonna polymorph her into like a little field mouse or something, so that they can get over there. Let's raccoons. Raccoons are intelligent creatures. Until they get over there, and then I'm gonna drop.
Before you do this, let me look up and see what the intelligence of raccoons are in 5e.
Well, I'm hoping that Moonlit can keep hands on Jib, and I think Jib still retains like information, like they know who Moonlight is.
No, they are the animal.
They are the animal. They drop to the animal.
How stated? Hold on. That it retains its alignment and personality. So again, she would know who Moonlit is.
Alignment and personality.
She's not going to be a mindless raccoon.
I'm about to say alignment and personality. Intelligence drops drastically, but yeah.
Intelligence drops, but again, alignment and personality stays the same. That doesn't change.
I suppose this then falls under like Titan liking you.
Yeah. Unless Titan gets dementia.
Get dementia Titan.
Then we have problems.
You can't just stare at him.
Yeah, and again, it's only until he gets to the other side. Because once he gets there, and we come in guns a-blazing.
This is, of course, only if Jib's okay with the plan.
Yeah. It's his key.
Jib, I'll say Moonlit Whisper, persuasion roll. Persuasion disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Well, I just like to remind you, his forward profession is a hospitality business, so there we go.
Okay. All right. So,
yeah, I'm hyper specialized in this.
She is very. You can tell that she's uncomfortable with the idea, but not. She's uncomfortable, but not for the reasons why you might think. Your insight is well enough. You know Jib. 1 second. 1 sec.
Probably not referring to a plant.
He stole it. True polymorph, yes, but normal polymorph.
Yeah, I don't think I would risk turning somebody into a plant in this area.
I keep doing that. I keep conflating true polymorph abilities with everything.
Yeah.
I think he's contemplating a Jib response.
No, that's fine. my question would be to Tristan anyway, because my idea is to put the giants, put us between the giants and Moonlit. And
Okay.
Jib-Jib.
So I had a thought. Given the distance that we'd have to travel, attacking the two giants on the right is easier because we can actually reach them.
Yeah.
Missouri, because I'm looking at what Missouri transform into.
Mm-hmm.
If Missouri wants to help fuck up the cannon, which it sounded like they wanted to do based on the questions they were asking earlier, there's a thing I found. It's called the Suncatcher Scarab. So they could become one of those giant Starship Troopers bugs and go headbutt the cannon.
Oh.
In addition to that, just by existing, one, it does double damage against objects like the cannon, and two, just by existing, thanks to the droning of its wings, within 15 feet of the creature, they can't use spoken words, cannot be heard, including casting spells.
Okay.
And they can also do things like the Solafla people with their wings and shit. Alternatively, they could turn into a red dragon and just light things on fire.
All right, yeah.
But in this particular scenario, especially considering the beetle is immune to things like poison, which seems to be radiation, so poison might apply.
Yeah.
Because I know the game treats radiation as poison.
Okay.
So it would also have immunity to the terrain.
Oh, nice.
And because they're gargantuan, if we have to leave in a hurry, it flies, we can all pile on.
And then just fly off. I'm down with that if Shannon is.
Yeah, that's only if Shannon wants to turn into that.
Let's do it.
Okay, I will post the stat block for you. Do you prefer Roll20 or Discord?
Discord, please.
Will do. I didn't bring my flashcard this time, so I had to go Google.
Google.
Okay, it's in the game chat for Discord. Okay, we have our own little Starship Troopers kaiju go mess with the cannon, which also should keep, and the giants also would be remiss to screw with it.
Yeah. What's his speed?
Normal speed 30, burrow 40, and fly 15.
Ooh, okay.
And if it burrows, you can also pop up under people and cause AoE from its pop up.
Pop up. Ooh, that might be good.
Yeah, it's got a 20-foot radius attack when it comes up from under something.
So we're going this way, right?
Yeah, I was thinking we could start with those two since they are within reach.
Okay, awesome.
Because the others are like way far away.
Far away, yeah.
Because I can do a short range teleport on the 3 melee people, and you just kind of yeet us over there.
Yes. And then let's see.
And then those two will hopefully come to us when they see us stacking.
Yeah. And on the, I think they're out of range of Fireball. Right?
Fireball, I think, is 90?
Oh, 150.
150. Okay, then yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
The question is, are they in radius of Fireball? Because you have a 20-foot radius, so if there's less than 40 feet between them.
Well, I would just use Fireball to get their attention.
Okay.
That would be it. So still be like, not Daddy's home.
No, you can actually clip both of them with Fireball.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
In theory.
Bet.
But your range of Fireball is what, like 300 or something?
150 if you're right.
150? Okay.
I think Spell Sniper gives you more range of spells, right?
Spells that have an attack roll specifically.
Okay.
For anyone looking, Whisper is still speaking in Intercommon, but has more of a compassionate expression on his face.
Was it Fabrics that had a crush on you, or was it Jib Jib?
Jib Jib.
Okay, then I allow.
I actually do think that Artemis made to keep him in line a little bit.
But whenever, that's why she got so smart with you when Minerva was around.
And the dragon.
And the dragon. She's just like, hey, hold on. Know your place. Jib Jib is right there.
I'll say, Jib Jib is going to offer to protect you from here.
I'll cover you from way back here.
But we need her at the cannon, since this looks like something a wizard.
Well, Moonlit is adept at Arcana as well as Magic.
2 hits better than 1.
That is true.
Yeah.
She is. I'm gonna say. She's going to do something. She's gonna prep it for when you're ready to go. And yeah, she's going to start prepping a spell. You will see her straining as she preps this.
Okay. Remind me of the magic limitations that the mist is causing.
The mist isn't causing anything on you. You're fine.
Oh, okay. In which case, in accordance to the thought from earlier, good is not concentration. It should last an hour. Yes, it does. I will cast rope trick just so Jib Jib has a bit of a hidey hole that can't easily be sniped at.
Oh, okay. In return, right when you're about to leave, she is going to cast. I'm gonna say she is going to cast this for you.
I'm thinking of fair. Because Artemis and Moonlit doesn't actually have any kind of coded language as I understand it. Not really any.
That's what we were just talking about.
We need to work on that. We'll create those things.
Well, I only brought that up because I know like my understanding is Artemis knows Moonlit in a different way than say she knows Nimbus. So,
yeah, she grew up with Nimbus.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't really remember everything, that's fine.
No, I remember growing up.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm talking about like
the memories get weird after you kicked me out of town and we met up again.
Again, yeah.
Okay. Here is a question. I guess it's kind of more for Brian of how some of this could be done.
Technically, River and Moonlit will have like a sort of language because we do.
They perform together.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was about to bring that up because I was going to ask, could I use performance lingo to essentially shop talk a coded message?
Like right now, or like over the battlefield?
Like right now, before we enact things.
You can make a sleight of hand to be able to. I believe sleight of hand covers ventriloquism and like made up languages.
Also, that shield's gonna give away Moonlit's trek across the landscape because it has a glow to it.
So very light. Well, would that be snuffed? Would the glow be snuffed by the invisibility?
Let's see.
That's a good question.
Let's check.
Here, let's have covered air resistance. Nice. Okay, with that 26,
I will say that Mouse. I will say a mixture of. Let's see. Make me an initial stealth roll to offset the glow. And I'm gonna say, make me an initial stealth roll to offset the glow at advantage. And you won't have to deal with it anymore.
Okay, if I remember correctly, stealth is half movement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you're making a stealth check, but you don't have to move at half. You're basically using stealth to figure out a way to, to mask the silvery light of what she cast on you with your greater invisibility.
So is she
at advantage?
Well, what he's gonna want to communicate with that sleight of hand roll is that she's not ready, not comfortable with getting that close being like physical proximity.
To the machine?
No, to movement himself. You know, kind of like how if you're doing like a dance with it, like say your cars, you get pissed up together, but your partner isn't comfortable with it. That's kind of like what he's kind of wanting to convey.
Okay. In Wed's case, River's response would be, did she realize it's for the city? We're saving the people? Like, I get she's uncomfortable, but like, we have to save the city. Her comfort can take a backseat for just, what, a minute to 2 minutes? However long it takes you, it will drop the spell as soon as you're on the other side. Like, no biggie. Unless she has another means of getting over there with you.
I'm pretty sure I have the expertise to handle the cannon.
Okay. I was just thinking 2 hits would be better than 1, but
I agree with you, but
so Jip, she's gonna have to get over this.
Well, get over it later. We're on a clock right now.
Yeah, I know. That's why like we'll just make do with what we got. Then seeing her cast the shield, River probably feels some kind of way because she's like, we're trying to do stealth here and it's glowing.
Did you roll stealth at advantage? Or is that
an advantage? No, not an advantage. Here, let me roll one more again. That's much better.
Okay. You will see. I'll say you will see the very faint silvery shimmer just disappear along with them as Moonlit is able to will the invisibility over the shimmer.
Just so you're aware, I approve of this disagreement. I think it's interesting.
Yeah. No, River like literally cuts her eyes over at Jib because in River's eyes, Jib is putting this mission in jeopardy.
You hit the wall.
At the end of the day, your comfort should not come before saving the lives of hundreds of people. But what do I know?
Jib just gonna be like, the mission is only in danger if people here were not capable.
Nope, that doesn't change River's expression. In fact, it just irritates River anything more. And she turns her back on Jib. Like, I thought you were a good one.
I thought you were cool.
She's gonna kind of hang her head and be like, everyone can't be as confident as you.
It's not about confidence. At the end of the day, it's about doing what's right.
Minerva's gonna be like, no, it's about killing people and eating them. You see, like her fangs start like extending and her claws starting to back out.
I don't know if you want to eat these guys. I don't think they'd agree with you.
I also don't think you should eat them, but for a completely different reason. I figured we wait till Moonlit got halfway across.
Sounds good.
And then
how are you gonna know he got halfway across?
Disturb a rock or something.
It's like, let's wait until he gets halfway across. He's invisible.
Well, I mean, we know how fast he can move when sneaking, and we know how far the distance is. We can always count it.
Yeah, and River will tell him to disturb a rock, so she see like something shift and be like, "All right, we're good to go." I don't know if you want to go over the chasm.
Well, for the purposes of the ruler, I don't think the chasm makes the chasm makes a 5-foot difference.
I got
he also has the advantage, unless Brian's gonna say this doesn't work, because he has a climb speed. He should be able to dip along the side for a moment
and come back out. Also,
talking about right here.
Yeah.
This is. I'll say if you get anywhere near this green mist, I'm going to immediately need a roll.
Oh.
Okay. In theory, it should take him 7 turns to get all the way there. So if we go on the count of, call it 20.
Yeah.
And that should have gotten him halfway.
Also, I will let you know before you run off that ISO is a little unhinged and is eyeing the cannon that gives me evil genius vibes.
So yeah, once you go, we'll count 20 and then charge.
To confirm, if I'm under invisibility, can I dash? Since you mentioned that normal movement restrictions with stealth doesn't apply.
I'll say, I believe if you're greater invisibility, yeah, you can just dash, I believe.
Invisibility just makes you unseeable, so things like making noise and stuff still apply. So if you're not worried about moving stealthily to avoid making noise, then yes, you could dash.
Well, isn't there already a drone of sound here anyway?
There is a lot of sound because it's basically a mining facility. You do have to deal with like even though they're stationed right here, they are all walking around. They are like walking from here to over here. They're all kind of walking around. I'm gonna say she rolled high enough on her perception. I'm gonna say she rolled high enough on her nature. Give me a moment. I can let you know. These things, I'm gonna say these things with obviously all their different heads and ears and eyes have pretty good perception. If I'm gonna say you feel pretty good about your invisibility, but it's not good enough to where you feel like you could be careless and they wouldn't notice. So there is a chance that they could. There's a decent chance that they could notice you.
Yeah,
If you walk, I must say if you dash, you're pretty sure there's about a 30 to 40% chance that they probably notice. Or get a chance for. I must say if you decide to dash, I will roll a D100. If it rolls a 40 or less, I will give them a chance to notice footsteps or like footprints.
Moonlit will be, kind of doing that runner's stretch kind of thing, and then take a not perfect runner's stance. It's more like a stage accurate runner's stance. And then mention I should be able to get there in 10 seconds or less, i.e. one round. So if you want to start and distract them, I can get there quickly.
Okay, well, again, we can distract, we'll give you a count of 20 head start, and then we'll do our distraction.
No, if you distract now, they then will likely not notice me as I quickly get over there.
Okay, well, the problem is I can't keep you invisible and give her the combat buffs I need to give her.
Yeah, which is why we were waiting.
Well, that's why we're waiting on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're both concentration.
They want you to get over there as fast as you can so that he can drop the invisibility and then go into combat.
Okay. I wasn't aware that all the spells you wanted were concentration based.
I'm a cleric. Everything is concentration based.
Okay. In that case, then. Okay, if you want to give a 20-second count, that should work.
Okay. So you'll give him his head start, which is effectively three rounds of movement at whatever speed you feel like moving.
Okay. Would it be safe for me to move now, or do people want to reposition?
No, move now. We're fine. We're gonna reposition when we go into
the amount of time it's gonna take you to get over there gives them enough time to reposition anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Missouri, are you good? Are you ready?
What was that?
They were wondering if you're ready. I'll say, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then boom. As he goes into a accelerated but not dashing run.
All right, so we're going. Do we need to roll initiative, or are we just going?
He is. I'm about to say he is. I assume you were waiting until he got over there.
We were waiting.
So,
we gave him 3 turns worth of movement, so we were
Okay.
we were counting to 20. So
all right. In which
Was
case,
that one move?
hold
I
up.
don't know.
Yeah, he only moved once. He just dashed.
I actually didn't dash. Use a different ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we gave you 3 rounds head start.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure how Brad wanted to play that.
I'm about to say I'm doing the dire troll's perception since you dashed.
I did not dash.
Oh, you're just.
I use feline agility to temporarily double my movement.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. In which case, all right, you are making your way across. I'll say, go ahead, keep on.
Okay. This is a regular movement because I can't chain it. Okay.
Oh, shit, we could have given you 2 turns.
Oh, that's I was trying to explain the speed I could do, but it's like, no, you can't do yada yada with the order. So I'm like, okay.
No, this is good. This means you're actually in position when I drop it. So
Okay, let me know when I can do my third movement phase.
Okay. Around about this time, you can go ahead and do your third move.
And I would like to make a stealth roll to see if I can like hide among the gun stuff. If I could.
Kung fu.
Okay. I'm about to say, hiding amongst the quote gun stuff. There is, I'm about to say, there is a decent amount of stuff that you can, that you are able to hide. That you are able, effectively, this gun looks very. This gun looks very. It looks like something almost alien in the MSA. It almost looks alien in its design. It effectively looks like for the player, I'll say for the player's sake, it looks like something. It looks like somebody built. It looks like somebody's building Star Wars tech in medieval time. I'll say on a medieval frame.
I thought it was some sort of magical rail cannon.
It is a magical rail cannon, but the technology, now that you're up on it, it does not look of this world.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it. You can tell it's made with materials. It's made with materials from your world, but the design of it.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say it's made with materials of this world. It's. I think the best way you can describe it. It's. You feel. I'll say. Your insight's high enough. I'm not even gonna have you roll. You feel like they made a very advanced weapon with the quote rudimentary with the rudimentary materials that you have on this planet.
When he says some of the materials are his dark materials.
You're a plain dancer.
Okay. Right.
But okay, I take it then on my when my turn actually rolls around. Would it be Tinker's tools or like just an Arcana roll to try to first figure out what Artemis's suggestion of trying to reverse the flow? Would it be like more of an Arcana thing, just for when my turn rolls around?
Yes, when your turn rolls around, Moonlit Whisper is over here. I'm assuming you feel fairly well within. I'm gonna say you feel like fairly well over here to where you can't be seen. I assume.
Yeah, I rolled.
Yeah, you rolled your stealth.
You feel pretty.
Yeah, you feel pretty good. You feel pretty good about yourself and your ability for to be able to hide yourself. So,
okay. Can I use Mage Hand or Prestidigitation to make a subtle signal for Nimbus?
I will need Mage Hand and a sleight of hand roll So I'm gonna say something that they'll notice, but the trolls won't.
Oh, boom. Class of Genius. Increase that by 4.
Okay. In which case,
Really high or low?
let me see. That is just enough to get past their passive perception.
Woo!
All right,
Okay.
so I'm seeing that signal. I will drop in, greater invisibility, and put Shield of Faith on River. I will signal River, werewolf girl whose name is escaping me, and do we have another melee person?
Depends on do you consider a rogue to be a melee person?
Depends on the rogue. Rogues can sneak attack at range or up close. Depends on their preferred fighting style.
Seth is I go invisibility, sneak up, hit, I'll say hit and run.
Okay, then I will signal I think it's Minerva, Seth, and River to get close to me so I can teleport shunt them 30 feet closer to the enemy. So I will use reposition to send them 30 feet closer.
As he's pushing us, I am letting them know that the giants can't regenerate from fire damage. So they got things that cause fire. I mean, trolls. They might want to do fire stuff.
I'll say Minerva's gonna say she was like, but they she's gonna be like, well, they still die from. She was like, I assume they still die if you kill them enough, right?
I mean, yeah, they just regenerate every.
Okay, I believe she rolled high enough to know this. On normal trolls, I don't know about these. On normal trolls, if they are at 0, the regeneration will still pick them back up.
Yeah.
So we either need to make them fail 3 death saves or hit them with fire damage.
She's gonna be like I'll say she was like, ooh, they regenerate? Sweet.
In theory, regenerate.
She was like, goody. She'll I'll say she's gonna smart. It's like, goody. It's nice to it's nice to find someone who can actually do it too. She was like, we might be able to fight forever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my pre-combat prep thing is the 30-foot teleport, so they can move 30 feet for free in whatever direction they want. They wanted me to send them.
Okay.
And mine's is tasting a little bit.
No, yeah, but you also get the 30-foot.
Oh yeah.
Shove. So 30 feet in whatever direction you feel is most appropriate for whatever target you're going after.
This way. Mm-hmm.
You also have plus 10 feet of movement from the long strider, so when you actually take your move on your turn, your move is 10 higher.
So 30 feet. Right.
Yeah. I can get you 30 feet closer.
Cool. Seth is gonna look over at Minerva. He was like, remember, you have to. He was like, remember, don't go crazy. And she was like, you're trying. I was like, you're always trying to keep me from having fun. He was like, no, I'm trying to keep you alive.
All right.
I'm gonna say for Missouri, I need a initiative roll. I'm going to have the heroes all go on. I'm gonna have the heroes all go on Seth's turn, so I'm gonna have Seth roll his initiative. I'm gonna say for the sake of time, I'm just gonna have one of them and basically throw them all into one person.
Yeah, sounds good.
That's a pretty good initiative there, Shannon.
Whoop, whoop.
Holy shit! God damn. Okay.
Think that's the best I rolled all night.
I'm not sure that might be the best you rolled all game.
Yeah.
Okay, once again, I'm gonna say, you guys do hear something underground. I'm about to say it sounds like something It sounds like mechanical stuff moving around underground. Now that you're actually up here, the ground also feels hollow in certain areas.
I feel like choosing the scarab was even better idea.
What is scarab on burrow speed?
Yep.
Nice.
It was an explosive burrow speed. When it comes out, it has a 20-foot AoE rumble effect.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Trio.
Okay. Dire trolls don't move that quick, so top of the round, River.
All right, as spoken. Okay. That part somehow. So over here, I'm putting it in between the two guys so that they both get hit by fireball.
Okay.
I like it.
That's because he's using the old rules.
Yeah, he's using Legacy, not Jump Kit.
Gotcha.
The Jump Kit, I feel, has become stable enough to be pretty good.
And we don't have the AoE tokens, so.
And the bonus action. Got what it was called? Just back there. Okay. Merlin Inferno on my blade. For me.
Not enough move to make an attack? No, you did the fireball, right?
Yeah, I did the fireball. That's it for me.
Okay.
Should make it Shannon's turn.
All right. I'm about to say, these trolls, the fireball goes off. Hitting them. They are engulfed in flames. You see their skin peeling off. They don't. I'm about to say, you can tell that they're injured. They don't seem to respond as if they are injured. They simply turn around and look in your direction.
That's fine. I want them to look in my direction. They look injured. That's all that I care about.
Oh,
I
if I may,
kind of want.
oh,
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I just had a question if it was still overcast or not.
It is. Now that you are over here, it is like a dark black cloud with like green hues in it. I'll say it is smog. It is smog and residue coming from the factory.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you. That's all I just wanted to know. Right, thank you.
Yeah. So I'll say it is dark out. It is dark right here. It's just, dirty and dingy and smells terrible. Oh shit! I forgot. I gotta. I gotta roll for Jib.
I keep in mind, Jib does have the portable hole, not portable hole, rope trick if she does want to dive into it.
Okay. Okay. After she casts that spell on you, Moonlit Whisper, you will see her cough up a decent amount of blood.
I'm gonna have to get that fixed.
You coughed up blood?
Jib jib.
I did the thing.
Because Jib Jib cast a spell after failing all the con rolls to get up here.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, Missouri is doing what now?
So how am I close? Oh, hold on. The one that's right by me. I kind of want to Ooh, can I like burrow and pop up near river?
You have a burrow speed.
I will let you know right now. If you
40.
burrow underground, you run the risk of being poisoned.
Oh
No, she doesn't.
Oh, that's right. The she has the thing.
The scarab is immune to poison.
Okay.
It would take both your action and it would take your action and your movement, but yes, you could do that.
Okay.
Okay. What have you turned into?
Scarab, suncatcher scarab.
He shared it in chat.
Okay. Gotcha. One sec. Okay. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me more. Thank you. Okay. Gargantuan beast. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, so you tunnel under. So you are going to tunnel underground.
Yes, and pop
Okay.
up near river.
Let's see, what is your movement as a gargantuan scarab?
Burrow speed is 40, so if she dashes, she would have a move of 80, which would get her to river.
Do you want to dash?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. You are the first to notice this, because you went underground. As you go underground, as you are burrowing underground, you will see a lattice of tunnels that almost look like ants. It almost looks like an ant's nest under here. As you are burrowing, because it's your movement and it's your turn, so they can't do anything. But as you are tunneling, you will notice you will notice one set of eyes start glowing. Start glowing this orange color, and those set of eyes seem to start spawning into first is 2 eyes, then 3, and then 6, and then 8, and then you start noticing about 10 sets of 12 of creatures that seem to have 12 eyes, and they seem to have taken notice of you, and they are starting to scurry out of their burrows. They are going to be following behind you. I'm about to say on their turn.
Well, how is my size compared to them?
You are gargantuan. They are large.
Okay, so I'm still bigger than them.
You are bigger than them. There are more of them than you, though.
But
Nimbus.
they're following me.
Yeah, they are following you. Nimbus, because Nimbus, where you are, you will hear. You'll see her. You'll see the scare beetle tunnel underground. As it's tunneling underground, while it's underground, that mechanical movement that you hear, you will hear it start scuttling and scurrying in the direction that you can see Missouri digging into.
Okay.
But you can hear them scuttling around because they're very loud and it's coming from this crevice over here.
All right.
All right. So you dash and you come out over here. Is dashing a bonus action for you? Let me see.
It should be an action.
All right. Okay. All right. Use this action. Okay, those are actions. Does it have any bonus actions? Doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't seem to have any bonus actions. Okay. All right, you are able to burst out of the ground. There is a giant beetle next to you, River.
Missouri, welcome to the fray.
How's it going?
I'm batting too.
Nimbus.
Well, I will try to take my turn, but currently having server issues, so we'll see how this goes.
Don't forget your movement is double.
Yep. Come on. I'm gonna have to reload. 1 second. For some reason my internet is chugging.
Something I noticed earlier, which I don't think is what's happening now. When I was trying to log on to the internet, it kept taking me to a because it took me off. It took me to I believe it was a Skywire Sky something. I think it was the brand
Yeah,
of like
just
a
now?
of like a login. This was this morning.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fixed itself now, but depending on the kind of issues you're having, if you're having disconnection, I'm wondering if it somehow switched over to requiring a splash page for a little bit. But it says you're
No, this
connected.
morning was because my old T-Mobile card was on the account and I have a new one. So I didn't switch it over.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all that was.
Okay, because like I know there's sometimes been weirdness. So.
Oh yeah. No, internet's been stable.
Okay. Superiority die, get flanking. Damn it, didn't remember that. Okay. Thankfully, I remember my numbers. Okay, there we go. That should cover it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what you do to the dire trolls. All right. Bastard sword. Hit, miss, miss, hit.
All right. And as usual, the first one to successfully land gets less strike damage.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't seem right.
Oh, wait, I forgot my haste attack. 1 second. Um, Hasted attack. Yeah, that's a miss. Big miss. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Puppy shank hits. Okay. Is is the dog sword magical?
The dog's knife is not magical now.
Okay. Let me see.
So I imagine he's only doing half damage.
The knife hits its body and does nothing.
Oh, it's immune to non-magical.
He still hit, so make the strength check.
Who has a weapon that's non-magical?
Fenrir.
I'll listen to you. Because I have
Right
him
there.
magical touch, we can make his weapon magical for
Which
1
I
minute.
believe you have to. Is that a concentration or is that just do it
It's
for?
a meta magic.
I don't know if that's the sorcerer thing. I don't know if you can do that for other people.
Yeah, it says a weapon that I can touch that's not magical.
Okay. If you want to take your bonus or whatever that is on your turn to do that, I will not complain.
Sorry, shit. Wrong
It's
ones.
Okay, then yeah.
yeah.
I'll say. The dire troll will get hit in the shins with this with the shank. It doesn't even budge as it looks down at the dog.
Don't worry about it then.
It will yell something. It will yell something in giant.
Are you sure? Because you can just have him move over and I can pat him. And
Well, I don't want to deprive you of your action.
I think I have a bonus. No, not you. You, but I can't use it. Actually, yeah, no, I still have a bonus action spell I can use.
Okay.
No biggie.
If you are willing, I will do that on his turn then.
Okay.
You said they speak giant.
Yep.
They speak giant.
Can I understand what they're saying?
Do you understand giant?
Yes.
They seem to be looking at all of you, particularly you, and they seem to be looking mostly at you and the dog, implying that food is here.
Gonna eat me.
Yes, that's the idea, is that they're going to attempt to eat you.
Lindo. Is it because I'm huge?
Hmm?
I said, is it because I'm huge?
Yes. Oh, okay. Minerva is going to run over here. She is going to go full transformation. Leap over top of the scarab and land on the back of this thing and bite down into it and start ripping and tearing into its back. Seth is going to reach behind his back, unsheath something, and then kind of turn into a cloud of mist, as the mist will reappear over here. Jib is going to appear out of the rope trick, and she is going to fire a firebolt.
No. If there was time to set up
Nerva,
and multiple
hit,
rope
miss,
tricks,
hit.
you could just make like rope trick foxholes all around the map for people.
All right. Minerva, hit, miss, hit. Seth, hit. Jib, hit. She is going to firebolt this one. And Minerva's claws and fangs are considered magical, so this means it actually goes through. Okay. Cool. Hold on. Okay. Molet.
Okay. Want to make an Arcana roll as I move further up the weapon, trying to understand it and seeing in what ways it can be altered.
Okay.
Make it.
Okay. Okay. So that
I have no
Arcana.
cards.
Hmm?
I was trying to see if I had any cards.
It looks like you were out of cards. Either you gave them away or used them all by now.
Okay. I would like to burn yet another Flash of Genius. I'm running out of these. For a +4 to see if 15 plus a little 15 will be a bit more decent.
Okay. Sage.
Maybe I should invest in luck. But it only rolls once, doesn't it?
No, luck is you just have 3 rerolls to use at a time of your choosing.
So it's gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 2024 made it just once, but normally it's just a reroll.
Okay.
Okay. So, your Arcana, is able to show you that this gun, now that you are looking at it, now that you are able to look at it and see and pretty much get a good look at it, most of what you're seeing right here is the superficial aspects of it. You are able to tell that short of the construction that it's built on, pretty durable construction from what you can tell. I'll say, although you can tell this construction site was built more than likely by the trolls and something else, it is very durably built. The wood that it is built, the wood that it is built on, seems to be coated in, although it is kind of ramshackle, the wood that is built on does seem to be coated in some sort of fire retardant polymer.
Okay.
The metal, one of the things that you do realize is that every single bit of metal component that you are looking at on this gun seems to be constructed entirely out of adamantine.
Okay. Adamantine, damn.
The entire gun seems to be constructed out of adamantine. The transparent tubes that seem to be feeding it is not adamantine, but it does seem to be some sort of strange transparent. Some sort of strange transparent some sort of strange transparent alloy that you can't fully tell what it is, but when you knock on it and touch it, it feels like steel. You are, looking at all of this, you are pretty sure the only thing that you'd be able to do from the outside, you're pretty sure that the only thing you'd be able to do from the outside is likely attempt to cause superficial damage in the hope that it does something, but you are in no way, shape, or form familiar with, if you cause damage to it, what the ramifications will be. Like if you were to try to destroy it from out of here, with that roll, you're unable to figure out a way to deal with them from the outside. You do, however, see a hatch that seems to lead down underneath the gun.
Okay. Clarification question.
Mm-hmm.
The green at the bottom here, is
Yes.
this flowing out or being drawn in?
It's being drawn in. This is the mouth of the cannon. It is glowing green, as if energy is gathering in this area right here. It seems to be gathering in this area right here, but every spot that you see that has green, there is raw magic in there. With your Arcana roll, you are not familiar as to, you're pretty sure you could probably sabotage it to destroy itself. You are unsure as to what the effect of you can't figure out a way to safely do it that won't result in based on what you guys had looked at earlier and how you guys had talked this over, doing this the wrong way could possibly cause an explosion that ends up wiping all of you out.
I
If
take
you
it.
do,
Sorry, no.
no, I was like, if you do this wrong, and with your Arcana, you are aware enough that simply just trying to explode it from the outside would cause it. Mase would definitely. Mase, you're pretty sure it would just result. It would get rid of the gun, but it would probably also destroy everything in about a mile radius.
Okay. With this roll, would I have any idea what would happen if I were to stop the intake? Like,
You could
intake were blocked.
Since you have no clue as to how this works yet because of your Arcana roll, you're pretty sure you could stop it, but you're also it's like you know enough to know that you don't know if stopping the intake could cause some sort of a problem as well. This thing seems to be very delicately built. And whoever built it is apparently very intelligent. You are uncertain that if you do something, if you try to stop it without understanding more of it, that there is a chance. I'll say you feel like there's a chance that something very bad could happen. You're not certain what that very bad thing could be. I'll say you do know that it will probably result in the gun exploding.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna say it will definitely disable the gun. You don't know what the side effect will be.
Okay, you mentioned there was a hatch. Is it something I can just open with a regular old interaction?
Yeah, it's just like a wooden hatch, just like the rest. Like I said, the gun is the only thing that's actually advanced. The way this is built, I'll say the way this is built is just like a wooden door hatch that you can just lift, and it's a big enough door hatch for the ogres to be able to also get down as well if need be. Not ogres, fuck trolls.
In which case, I'd like to open the hatch and go down. Perhaps I can learn more about the machine that way.
Okay. Okay. You didn't use all your movement technically, so arguably. Okay. That will move you to the other map.
Okay. I was wondering if it would be an entirely separate map. Okay, this will do it. Oh, I have this one.
I say, yeah, we were just here in Wednesday Supers.
Well, welcome back.
I like this one better. It's not a crazy AI trying to take over the world.
Hey, we don't know what's in here yet.
This room, must say, this area that you're going into, you don't know what's going on here. Everything looks insanely foreign to you.
What's with these metal boxes and these glowing wall things?
I'll say once you come down over here, you will see a door to your left. Well, you will see a wall to your left that semi looks like a door, and a wall to your right that semi looks like a door. But neither of them seem to have door handles on them. And there's also this space in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, given that I assume I don't have any movement left, I'm guessing I'll just need to ponder this.
Okay. Yes, but this is where you currently are.
Awesome.
You do hear a fairly odd hum in here, and it does sound eerily quiet.
I I think I need Lachlan. He says he's from the future. Might be where this came from too.
You know, that's actually kind of
Well-
funny. Lachlan, I'll say, considering Lachlan, he would know exactly what all this is.
Remember, ISO too said something. I mentioned to you what ISO said. So
Yeah. ISO implied that he is aware of what all of this is.
yeah,
He also seems very happy at the prospect that, oh, shit, I didn't realize that this primitive world was capable of this sort of stuff.
What's an atom? Okay, I think that's from the turn.
Okay. The Dire Trolls. Let's see. These ones are I'm gonna say. This one's going to go over here. He's going to pick up one of these rocks. He's going to throw it at Minerva in the hopes that he can hit him off of the other troll's back. This troll is going to start running, is going to reach this area, is going to disappear. I'm going to say it's going to disappear into a kind of green fog, and he's going to reappear behind Missouri. Nimbus. Considering the angle that you're at, you are familiar with what this troll just did. It misty stepped.
Oh, they know spells. Okay.
You will see one of the heads on its body mumbling. I'll say you would have seen one of its heads on its body mumbling as it cast that. I'll say anyone who saw that would be able to probably guesstimate that each of the heads represents a class.
yeah, that's interesting.
So you are guessing that each of these trolls, if that is the case, probably contains at least somewhere between 5 to 7 classes. Let's see. Our troll, let's see. All right. That's a... Nope. Oh, okay. This troll is gonna turn around. He's gonna swing at the dog, then swing at Nimbus. Let me see how many attacks they get. Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
His reaction reminds me of JC and the Sam reference.
Oh no. Oh no.
Actually, it doesn't remind me of that because that was Glee. Like, yay, I'm killing people.
Yeah, no.
He won't
This
take
is
it back.
This is one of those handful of things. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I was like, wait, oh shit.
No, but in the sense that he didn't check the CR level of the people before dumping.
Oh no, I checked the stuff that they can do. I missed one of them.
Yeah, again, my statement still stands.
see. Okay. This one with, I'll say with Minerva on his back is going to run over here and start attacking River. And this one is going to start attacking. This one is going to start attacking.
If you touch on him, but the creature moved up in my space and just moving
Attacking Missouri.
Him leave me an opportunity.
Okay. I put everybody's names next to these attacks.
It was all miss.
Okay.
I'm not crit, so I'll take that.
I'd say River gets hit twice,
Yeah,
looks like.
twice.
But, you're only going to take half damage.
Huzzah!
Because I take the other half.
River's AC is higher than 21, I suppose.
Her AC is 22.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Is River immune to poison?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
She's like a river. Shouldn't it flow through her?
Missouri's going to have a rough time, though.
What's Missouri's AC?
19.
19. That's a lot of attack.
Yeah. So if they're doing poison, she's immune. So.
Yeah, these I'll say, yeah, the Dire Trolls apparently have 5 attacks with their multi-attack.
Oof. Yep, I'm aware. They expect you to spread the wealth.
Hell, I did, and that's why I was like, shit, and I was like, still out of play. All right. For River, you take 46 slashing, 11 poison.
We got to have that. All right, so you take 28.
Okay.
All right. Now, upside, the Scarab is resistant to these attacks.
Yep, resistant to the bludgeoning and immune to the poison.
All right.
Yeah, you take 28.
All right. So
You just need to roll the bludgeon.
about to. So let me see. Make sure I did this properly. Here we go. Okay. Missouri takes 31 damage.
Not too bad.
Must say.
I said it could be worse.
Especially when you have 178 hit points right now.
I'll say these skittering noises that you heard start crawling out of this hole.
think any of us are skittering, but
Missouri did when they were climbing through the ground.
okay.
Yeah, I did tell you guys that you could hear something mechanical skittering around underground.
I mean, it's a little bit cute. In like a robot way.
Let me remember. Quick question. I completely forgot. I feel like River. What was the thing that your senses go off when you're nearby them?
Demons, devils.
Both or one of them?
I think they're both counted as what's that word I'm looking for?
Let's see.
Starts with an A.
Aberrations?
No, that's not the word.
Abominations?
Abomination?
Not abomination.
Those are the only two. Aberrations and abominations.
Okay, maybe I'm just thinking it. Fiends, I think it. I have to look my sheet. Hold on.
Abysmal.
I'm gonna say abyssal is that's a language. It's not a.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.
I didn't put it on
Yes.
I didn't put the updated version on this.
I'm not saying. All right. I'm seeing sealed horror, but it doesn't say what it was.
No, sealed horror is the class, not the race.
You choose the creature type. Let's see.
Yeah, sealed horror is the class. What you're looking for is what my race gives me. So I know it was whatever demons or devils are counted as, which I think are counted as what, fiends?
I believe they are fiends.
Demons and devils, I believe, are under fiends, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yes. In which case you sense these things crawling out of here.
Oh, wow.
Several of them. These are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say these are all effectively devils that have. These are all devils that have been forcibly stuffed inside of mech suits.
Like the shoe thing.
These are against their will. They pretty much got Robotniked. So.
Oh no!
He basically, whatever did this basically took devils and turned them into, and basically mechanized them into mindless robots.
Well, that confirms it. We're going to be going into the Metal Virus saga.
But yes, they are devils. At their core, they are devils.
Either that or they're going to have ardent energy.
And considering that you do get to, do you just get to sense them or do you get to know what they are?
Huh?
Do you get to just sense them or do you get to know what they are?
I sense them.
Okay.
Cool. By connecting with them, I know what they are. But the moment they come within 100, the moment that we come within 100 feet of each other.
Yeah. All right. They
know what I am and I know what they are.
Yeah, they have. They have come. They have reached the 100-foot threshold. You have. You can now tell what they are. Not tell what they are, but you can definitely sense them. They have spent their move dashing to get up here, and these bugs have taken notice of this other giant bug, and have come to the conclusion there's only enough space for one of you. Anyone want to refoot?
Oh, I am good with the roll that I had. It was a good roll.
14.2 was a good roll.
For me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot initiative 2.2. Yeah. All right, top of the round. River.
Damn, I cannot move to get to fair, whatever. You
It's a
know this.
Farron.
Who
are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get here.
You can just walk over there.
I can't. If I move, I'm out of range, and the giant gets an opportunity attack on me, and I'm not trying to have that happen.
Possibly. Let's see, wait a second. Let me make sure.
What I'm going to do.
Oh shit! Yeah, I just realized this one giant. I'm about to say this one giant fucking swung at all three of you and missed all of you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going.
This one, however, apparently can hit for days.
I'm going to. It says one action, right? Okay, cool. So I'm going to attack the giant. Ooh, nat 20 for the second one. So 25 and 28 to attack this giant right here.
Okay.
Attack with the first hit. Bonus action. That's just like kind of pieces, which is not okay. So we'll pass the bonus action.
What do we lose?
And then
Huzzah!
for my attack.
Okay. All right, so that's going to be a concentration. All right.
Oh, I can do quicken. So we're going to quicken spell.
Your lightning bolt does 1 fire.
It rolled a 1.
That was about to say, whirling inferno. Oh, okay.
No. Whirling. Ignore whirling inferno.
Okay, so it's just lightning damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's just lightning damage.
Okay, so you activated Flame Blade, and you're doing Lightning Bolt. Okay.
Yep. Again, bonus action and quicken spell, and then my second attack was a nat 20. So there we go.
Wait, both of them were nat 20s?
No, I said my second attack.
What's the first? What was the first attack?
25 and then 28.
Oh, okay.
Assuming the 25 hits.
25 hits.
Okay.
Certainly hope the 25 hits.
If not, we had problems, right?
Yep.
Not going to be that GM who's like 25 misses. Wait, what?
What do you mean 25 misses? That means we're fighting a Tarrasque.
I don't remember what the
You have to roll negative to hit it.
thing was for
Go 0.
the thing was for critting in
max damage on the die plus the roll.
okay. Oh yeah, then Brian can do all that. Damage wasn't very high, but you know.
Okay. So that's plus 6, so that's 11 slashing. I'll say no, so the first one is 6 fire, 5 slashing, and the second one is 1 fire and 16. 16
But one of those
slashing.
was a crit, so it gets maximum on the die plus the roll.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
So that's so that's 1d6 plus 4. That's already a 10, and then maximum again would be another 6, so 16 slashing.
16 slashing and then 7 fire.
Okay. All right. So that drops down to. All right. 3.
Oh, you know what?
All right. 112.
Now the creature is like move that different.
Okay.
Don't forget the lightning.
I just did. The lightning courses over it. I'm going to say the lightning courses over it as it kind of shakes a bit. Does not, I'm going to say, is damage, does not seem to care that much.
Yeah, I know they're not gonna care about the damage.
Okay. Missouri. I'll say you are in your beetle form.
Yes.
Okay, so the sun. Okay, so Tristan. The discordant drone, is that something that she can? Is that something that can be controlled? Does it just happens?
Your call. It's just it's an ability they have. So I could see them being able to turn it off if they're not droning at the time.
Okay, cool. All right. I will say I don't think that's something that you can selective. So
it's not. It doesn't have a friendly fire. No, it's either on or off.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, so the droning thing that he told you about, where no one can hear other people and you can't cast words of spells with verbal components. Do you want to have that on or off right now? I will allow you to turn it on and off at will with no action. If you turn it
on, because also I feel like my wings might hit the person or the thing that jumped me.
If you turn it on, anyone within if you turn it on, anyone within so is it 15 feet from the center or 15 feet from the area that
it should be 15 feet from her, 15-foot radius
from her. All right, so that would be, let's see, that's 10, so that'd be okay. So that would, if you have the droning on, you will be hampering River's ability to cast.
Wait, what does that have to do with my ability to cast?
Anything that has verbal components you wouldn't be able to do because of the loud buzzing she makes.
Oh, okay.
Can I move towards the
Now, as long as you're not within
hole?
15 feet. So if you move, you did move. So if you keep that in mind, just stay more than 15 feet away.
Yeah. Then you're good. Go ahead and do it.
I'm not
Okay.
saying. I was just saying. I was like, so yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm good because
You're at the edge of it.
Yeah. I'll just keep my space.
You're gonna. I'm not saying you'd have to move a space back to be outside of it. But yeah.
If I just back up a little bit,
you could back up one. Yeah.
I'll back up a space.
I'm not saying you can. I'm not saying you can back up one if you want. Do you need me to move you, or can you move yourself?
Let me check.
I will go ahead and see if I can.
Did I move too far?
No.
Okay.
There you go. Now you can see. Now you can see what your aura is on the buzzing. Okay. You have moved back. What would you like to do? You have your multi-attack. You have your wing. You have your wing beat. So you can do your wing. You can do your wing beat, where you basically force them to make a Constitution save and run the. I'm about to say, and potentially knock them over. Or you can do something to. You could either try to attack them 3 times, or you can do your wing beat, which can either knock them, push them back, or knock them prone, or make them blind.
I'd like to do wing beat.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. So they make a Constitution saving throw. All right. Con saves. Both of them. You see, is that friendly? Each creature in the area. Oh, 60. Okay, 60-foot cone. Which direction do you want to arc it?
I would like to arc it to
I'll
the
say it's a cone.
to the
So,
northwest. Yeah.
like right here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I will allow you to hit these 3. Let me do con saves. Okay, and these things. Wow. How the fuck do these things have better fucking con rolls than the fucking trolls?
Yep. Cybernetic and metal in the skeletal structure.
Doesn't really matter. They both suck. Okay. All right. So they both fail their rolls. I'll say All of them fail. They have all been knocked prone. And since they failed their roll, they all take, I believe it was 35. I'm about to say, okay. Quick question. Do you want to knock them prone or do you want them blinded? You get one or the other.
Knock them prone.
Okay, cool. And I also need you to roll me 10d6.
10d6.
Hmm?
I do 5d6 and 5d6.
Sure. So 34. All right. All right. All right. Cool. Anything else you want to do? I think that was about it, because I don't think the Scarab gets bonus actions. Nope. All right.
That's it.
Nimbus.
Waka waka.
Hit, 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 miss. All right.
Oh, that's second one, the crit too.
Right. All of that is able to knock him down. I'll say he goes down.
Ooh. Yes, the dog will take his free move. And because I KO'd a dude, I get move even if it doesn't actually do anything. Now he's in range for Sierra's enchantment. And that's it for me.
Okay.
You don't have Firebolt or anything.
I do not have Firebolt.
Okay, well, I will gesture over to the one that is down. Like, somebody needs to scorch that before it gets up.
That's this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Seth gets to go. Seth can knock him down.
Well, he's down. He's just, I need to make sure he doesn't regenerate.
Oh, yeah, Seth can do that.
If he has a way of scorching it so it doesn't regenerate, great.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. If not, I'll do it.
Okay.
Let's see. Nerva's still latched onto his back after taking a rock to the back of the head. Seth, seeing a perfectly opportune time to stab someone while they're down, is going to move over here.
No, but we want to. What is he doing? We just literally told him that they will pop back up.
He doesn't have fire.
Okay. Like
he's basically an earth ninja. He doesn't have fire.
I do have a question. Does he have flint or sparkstone?
I checked his inventory. No, he does not.
As I think you're the only one who brought fire, unless Jib Jib knows Firebolt or something.
Jib Jib does, and that's what she hit someone with last round. That's what she's going to try and do this time.
Well, good.
That's like, yeah, Jib Jib, the down one. Fire!
Minerva is going to
make sure they stay down. That should work.
Yeah.
We'll do the heavy lifting. She just keeps it on the ground.
see. Minerva's going to decide to do 4 attacks instead of 3 this time. Okay, that is a useless crit, as Jib crits the dead thing.
I'll take it.
As it goes up in flames. Minerva, miss, hit. I'll say she's trying to bite into it, but one of the trolls' head spins around and like prevents her. But she finally gains purchase on the back of one of its neck and starts like ripping bits and pieces off. Seth will run over here. Technically, he's flanked. I should need to give him advantage on that. One sec. Better. All right. Shanks him for 35. And that is 34. All right. These trolls are not looking very happy. They're looking quite annoyed. Before the thing can get back up, Steph is gonna sha and disappear. Moonlit Whisper.
Righto. Is there anything here that looks like signage?
I'll say there. I'll say there is signage here. I'll say there is signage here, but let's see. Hold on. There is signage here, yes.
There's a signage in an accent that Whisper can understand.
It's a very odd. It's like a very odd version of common that within, I must say, and roll me intelligence.
Straight up intelligence?
That's
good.
Or something that would help you. I must say, whatever you think is, what do you think would be would help you decipher like some sort of strange dialect of common?
Investigation perhaps, since that's analytical.
Okay. Sure. Investigation.
Son of a shit. Okay, down to 1 plus 4.
Oh. Okay. I'll say your flash of genius will help you understand. This is very strange. You're not fully understanding what it is or where the dialect comes from, but you are able to understand the language. You understand it enough to be able to determine what it's saying.
Okay.
What are you trying to look at?
Well, I'm trying to does this World War thing say kind of what it is or what it goes to? You know, I'm just trying to see the navigational aids of the room.
Oh, okay. This room says computer room.
Whatever that is, but okay.
This room says waste. This room says waste management.
Okay. Cool. I will move forwards to see if I can see any other, identifying things.
Okay. This room says security.
Okay.
This I'll say this. I'll say this room says stabilizer. Stabilizer core.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say this. I'll say this room says. I'll say you will also see something that looks as if there is a warning label on it. I'll say it seems to imply no trespassing. Warning, no trespassing. Seems to imply there is a threat. I'll say seems to be threatening trespassers.
Okay. Well, there's generally speaking useful information in a guardhouse. So I suppose I will dash to get the extra movement. I will go over here and see if there is like a anything that might say open or maybe something to speak into for a command word.
When you get that close to it, the door, there will be a hiss. I'll say there will be a hiss as you hear some steam kind of ejecting from what sounds like pistons as the door just slides open when you get close enough to it.
Oh, that's heavy. Let's see, I was right there. Okay, I don't think I have enough movement to actually go in the room.
I don't know what you did last time to like do a whole bunch of movement, so
I have to stand still for a round for that to recharge.
Okay.
So if I'm constantly on the move, I can't just use it over and over again.
And did you dash to get as far as where you are right now?
Yeah. So I think just opening the door then is my movement.
Okay. From where you are, let me see. Line of sight. Okay, you can't see anything. You do see a couch. You see a couch and a couple of boxes.
What's this?
This is a table.
Okay. Okay, I will have to investigate next time.
All right. Dire trolls and the other things. The whisper isn't on this map anymore. Go ahead and oh wait, fuck. Okay. Shit, I goofed. Okay. All right, the trolls. That one's dead. So this one now has to try to divvy up all of its attacks. This one, run over here, run over here. That one's going to attack Minerva. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. Hates River the most. 1 to Fenrir, 1 to Nimbus, 3 to River. Because River the one who's been hitting it. Yeah, okay. And it's going to attempt to hit Missouri again. All right.
Oof.
So is wailing on Minerva. Crits Fenrir, unless Fenrir can do something about that. I don't think a 22 hits Nimbus.
He can force disadvantage. 22 hits Nimbus exactly.
Okay. Seth isn't available as a target.
Fenrir is going to force disadvantage on the 27 for River.
Okay.
Okay, so all 3 of those miss River.
Okay. Missouri's defense, what did you say? It was a 19?
Is 19, yeah.
Okay, so hit, crit, miss, hit, miss. Okay. Fenrir will, let's see. Right. 26 damage to Fenrir and 20 poison.
Oof.
Doesn't sound like I doubt that hurts Fenrir that much. He's one of the tanks.
46, that's roughly a third of his hit points in one go.
Nimbus got hit?
Nimbus got hit, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, are we getting attacked again?
We did. Fenrir blocked for you, so you're good.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
So 3 bars?
Oops. Sorry, change that 26 to a 32.
Where's that about?
I wouldn't worry about it at this point.
21 damage and 6 poison to Nimbus.
Nimbus will use parry to reduce that.
Three, 6, 9, 18 plus 18. Okay. 6, 5 divided by. So, and 33 damage to our friendly scarab.
Scarab noises.
33?
Yeah.
Okay. Carib's doing fine.
This one's going to skitter up over here. Come over here. It is going to open its mouth. I'll say it's going to open its mouth, as you will see. As you will see something that looks like a furnace in its mouth. I need River. I need River, Nimbus, and Fenrir to make dex saves. As it seems to be breathing, breathing a cone of hellfire at you guys.
Fire.
Well, that just means you'll take half damage.
Yeah. That death save?
Mm-hmm.
A half of a half.
All right, so Dex will take 3. Nimbus and Fenrir will take 6. Wait a sec, 7.
Yeah.
I'll say, wait, no, sorry, 6.5 round up. That's 7. I'll say, River will take 4. Nimbus will. I'll say Nimbus will take. I assume the other half of that. So.
Yep.
Nimbus takes 10, and Fenrir takes 7.
Yep.
All right. And these things are going to attempt to grapple onto the beetle.
I'm not sure they can grapple. Oh, I don't remember if you can grapple a creature that's bigger than you.
I think it can't be more than 2 sizes. So I think you can go 1 up with it being fine.
Cannot be more than 1 size larger, yeah. So I don't know if they can grapple her. Him, sorry.
Let's see. They are
on the map. They're large.
Yeah, they are large,
and the beetle is gargantuan, so that's 2 sizes larger.
Okay, so they can't even grapple, so there's no point in even trying. Okay. So.
Did you subtract the 1 already?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He looks surprised. Like it's just ping.
All right. They're going to. I'll say in which case. All right. Cool. They're going to just hold out their fist as. They're going to hold out their little claws as fire erupts from their claws, as they will rocket punch, shoot out rocket punches. I'll say their arms will detach, seemingly still attached by some sort of metallic thread that still seems to be attached to their bodies, almost as if they shot their arms out on cords. All right, one of those will hit. Causing a whopping 6 damage to the beetle.
Oh no!
All right. As the end of the round, considering the time, do you want to call it or do one more?
I assumed we were calling it at this point.
Okay. Cool. All right. In which case, I'm gonna say in which case, with the end of this round happening, switching, I'm gonna say switching back over to Moonlit Whisper. The place as you are standing in front of this door, you will see some of the lights dim. I'll say you will see some of the lights dim in this room. Almost as if there's some sort of power fluctuation. There will be a light rumbling that passes by. Back up here on the at the top of this area, you will see several. Several rocks falling from the cliff sides over here as the structure starts to vibrate again. You will, I'll say, anyone who's able to cast magic will be able to feel the mana below their feet in the immediate vicinity. Because there is so little of it, you are able to sense the fact that it's being directed somewhere. You can feel this what's even left of the mana in the area, and some even being dragged from distances beyond. You can feel it being attempting to be pulled into this machine, as you can see the cannon starting to begin the process of drawing more and more mana in. You are not certain how much time you have left, but you are certain that probably within the next, probably sometime within the next minute, this cannon is probably going to fire again.
And the clock has begun.
Yeah, perfect.
Right. Which case, you guys now have, I'll say, you guys will have a 10-round counter.
I'll
say 10-round counter to figure out what you want to do. And with that, considering what could have happened, you guys have been doing a really good job with this. I'll say you guys did a really good job with this sneak attack and stuff, and jumping these guys. I half expected them to be a bit of a challenge.
Well, it sounds like when they hit hard.
Yeah, 3d6 plus 6 damage each hit, plus 1d10 poison. Doesn't mean shit to the scarab, but I'll say honestly, having the scarab really does take a lot of the blows for you. I say having that there to be able to basically just say fuck you to and be a soak. I say basically be a soak monster.
Mhm.
Cooling over the next 2 days. I'll believe it when I see it. Wow. So 83 degrees on Monday.